And we'll start off with the blue corner. Standing at 5 foot 5 inches tall. Please welcome out of highest end MMA, Jeremiah Lil Taco Purnell.
All right, time to get our youth card underway. And this is Jeremiah Lil Taco Purnell making the walk. You gotta assume, I didn't get a chance to ask before the show started, but I believe this is the older brother of Cameron Purnell, who fought on our last show in kickboxing for Hyaston MMA. And Hyaston, they've brought out youth fighters to the last couple shows. I think their youth program is growing, and I know that a lot of these kids are under the tutelage of Mr. Brian Battle himself, the Battle Master. So I'm interested to see, now that they're able to use the cage work and they're able to use some of their grappling, what this is going to look like for Hyaston.
And his opponent, also standing 5 foot 5 inches tall, fighting out of Team Phoenix. Please welcome Markies Chocolate Chip Cole.
The JoJo's music for Markies Coles. I like it. And he is repping that Team Phoenix in the Spider-Man gear. He looks a sight taller. I'm really interested to see what these guys look like lined up, but he looks a little bit more grown up than Lil Taco does so far for me. All right, you see the shin guards. This is a pancration style bout for these youngsters. 130 weight class in the USFL Youth League.
I ran up on these kids when I was walking around earlier. 5'5", they look a little taller.
Yeah, I was going to say they look a little grown up, compared to what we're used to seeing in some of these fights. Lil Taco, you got to assume that comes from training with Taco Bullock. That nickname.
Quite possibly.
And you got to also assume that the last name Purnell means he could possibly be an older sibling to Cameron Purnell, who we saw fight on the last show.
That's true.
In kickboxing. All right, so immediately the shot from Markies Coles.
Representing.
Front headlock from the Hyaston fighter from the defense. Passing the guard. He's holding on to that guillotine grip. If you're not flattened out, that's not a bad place to be. He's going to wall walk back up the cage. And this is what we were talking about with that Hyaston team. They're good here,
Nice sneaky body shot.
Right in front of his corner.
Working that underhook.
Yeah, that underhook can turn him off. Nice single leg defense, but he's on that strong side now for the guillotine.
Listening to Kevin Farrant.
Now full mount here for Markies Coles. In the Spider-Man gear. He's looking to isolate a limb. That's a good key lock, and that's a tap. Markies Coles picks up the win for Team Phoenix by key lock in about 54 seconds. Very nice fight.
Yeah.
I think the Hyaston fighter hung on a little too long there.
He's reaching for his arm now.
Yeah, it looked pretty twisted. I don't know if we get the replay on that, but that looked like a nice key lock from full mount for Markies Coles.
I've actually had the privilege of fighting against Team Phoenix before. Graham Crew is the coach.
Great youth fight. Nice and quick finish to start off our card here tonight. Setting the bar for not just the youth fights, but the rest of the adult fights as well.
And your winner, 43 seconds into the first round, out of the red corner, it's Markies Chocolate Chip Cole.
Chocolate Chip gets it done.